so make sure we're live on X. I'm on Restream if you want to join that. All right, yeah. Dun 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 dun. We're waiting on Philly to rejoin, and then we will go from there. Skis. Let's see. Yeah. There you go. It don't allow you to click on your thing over there.
I'm not sure. I know it just says backstage, and I just
yeah. If you click on like the people over to the far right, and then just click on you, and then enable your little toggle thing, it should allow you. If not, we can make sure Roman sends you the link for the lady that allows you to do that. The way you can do it. But go ahead and then spiel through what you've already given out. So Roman was at the expo today for everybody, so this doesn't come off as a weird show in general. But Roman and Curtis did a show on the radio, so I don't know what plays they're giving out. Curtis is going to give out his plays for you guys, and go ahead, take it away, Curtis. What you got for today, for the weekend?
Yep, so we got the semifinals for college football playoffs tonight, Oregon and Indiana. This game's kind of scared me a little bit with all the line movement. I think a lot of people's on Indiana, and I just have a weird feeling Oregon's about to pull off some stuff. But ultimately, I ended up on Oregon's team total under 23.5. I alternated it up. It's at 22.5, but I alternated up 1 point and used the boost to get a little bit of plus money. But Indiana, their stout defense, they've only allowed this one time all season to Penn State on the road. They only allow 11 points per game. And you've seen Dante Moore and that Oregon offense kind of struggle versus top defenses. They scored 23 last week versus Texas Tech, but I think the number was it doesn't show, what really happened in that game. They had 16. They scored like a garbage touchdown with like under a minute left that they didn't need to do. Almost had a pick six. But their offense really wasn't that great in that game either. And I think they're going to struggle again versus, the Indiana defense that doesn't hurt themselves. They don't commit penalties. So I think this is more of a low scoring game. So I don't think
Oregon. You got Oregon team total
under 23.5.
Under 23.5. What's the odds on it?
With the 30% boost, it's plus 107. I forget what the odds was before the boost, but around like minus 120 or so.
Minus 120. Okay, cool. What else you got?
And then I just have one more play for tonight. I have a few in the NFL, but I'll drop my other one for tonight. It's in the NBA. James Harden under 26.5 points. I think this number is a little inflated because, Kawhi Leonard may be out for this one, but even if he is out, I still love this. He's under
26.5.
Yep, at minus 106.
Minus 106.
Yep, he's under in 4 straight, under 9 of the last 10 games versus former team. That's kind of a middle of the pack defense, but they allow more off catch and shoots rather than off the dribble, which is where Harden gets majority of his points. So I think Harden he'll get under 27 tonight. So those were my two officials for tonight. What you got, JR?
Still digging.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna go against Indiana. I know I think Oregon is capable. The last game they played, we talked about it the other day, or it was a one-score game until late. That final score was what, 24?
20 to 30, I want to say.
Yeah, okay. So I'll be interested how the game turns out in general, but it's kind of hard to go against Indiana, man. They've been figuring it out. They're 5-0 against top 25 scoring defenses. So I mean, if did Roman give out a triple punch?
No, not yet.
All right, so I'm gonna go. I like Indiana money line. 49.5 is a lot of freaking points.
But these put that under.
Yeah, I mean the under has hit in 6 of Indiana's last 6 games versus top 25 scoring defenses. So you know what? Instead of picking a winner, let's take the under. It's minus 108. We promised our users that we were going to try to get more closer to the 100 marks, either side of it. Instead of taking Indiana money line at minus 168, which could still bite us in the butt, let's go with the under 49.5. I do think Indiana's defense is going to perk up. Essentially, what is that? I mean, 25 points on the head apiece is what we're looking at here. But Indiana's defense perks up, man. So let's do it. JR, let's go. Under 49.5 points. Oregon versus IN, and that is minus 108. That'll be my triple punch. Did you have a triple punch?
I'm finding it now.
Okay, yeah, no rush. I figure we might as well put out one since it's mega Friday. I like that. Let's see what else we got here for the NBA tonight.
I'm about to see the odds on what I'm thinking about taking for our triple punch.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Lakers play Milwaukee tonight. That'd be good.
Yeah.
I really need to start giving out more unders.
Yep. That
they've been hitting, man. They've been hitting right. Keep trying to put faith in these guys to go over, but the unders is where the money is.
Definitely. I'm gonna start playing out more unders as well. So I try to do today.
Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun.
Wait, so was Indiana your triple punch or was that an official punch?
Yeah, I'm gonna go triple punch for the under for that team or for that game. 49.5 minus 108 for my triple punch.
All right, I'll go Giannis, man. Alternate. His line's at 29.5 points. I'll do an alternate, just 1 point lower, 28 over 28.5 at minus 138. So a little juicy.
So GG for what'd you say?
For basically 29 points. Over
29.
Yep, over 28.5. Already at 32 versus the Lakers. We know the Bucks don't have many offensive weapons. Giannis, when he plays other stars like LeBron, Luka, he's gonna usually have a pretty good game. So, and yeah, he scored 30 plus 4 straight games already. I think he'll get to the 29-30 mark.
I like that. Let's see. Let me change this. You said 28.5. Minus 138. Is that what you got?
Yep.
Minus 138. And he is 70% in the last 10, 80% in the last 5, head to head. This is all data from last year, November, March. It don't count. But the last game, yeah, he had 32 against LA at home. So um, he always perks up when he's in La La Land. So I like it. Alrighty. So that's your triple.
Yeah, it'll be my triple.
And that game starts at 10:30. So we got time on yours. My game, we do not have time. What time's Indiana game kickoff? Is it 8 again?
I want to say 7:30.
30.
Yeah, 7:30.
7:30 for me. So we need to get Romans and then get this out to the public. So far for the viewers who are in tune with our triple punch, we so far have Curtis's Giannis over 28.5 points, currently minus 138 on predominant sports books like FanDuel. That's his triple punch leg. That game's at 10:30. Then we have me going under in the Indiana and Oregon game. The reason being for statistical analysis is Indiana has went under in all 5 games when facing a top 25 scoring defense or top 25 defense in general. So instead of going with Indiana money line, which I think he was going to win, but we don't know, Oregon could definitely pull this off with it being such a close game last time. Be a little bit safer. I think it'll be a lower scoring game with, them knowing who the other team already, with them already knowing the other team that's in the championship. I think there's going to be a lot of anxiety in this game and a lot of, tight performances on defense to where, not a lot of explosive plays, but I do expect some points to be scored. But I do think Indiana can hold Oregon under the threshold to keep us under overall. So I really like this minus 108. So we'll get Romans, but so far we have both of those. I don't know the odds on those, but I know they're plus money. I don't know if you can calculate that real quick, Curtis.
Yeah, I got you.
Some NBA legs here. What time are you going live on Fred and Philly?
I got about 3 to 5 minutes to spare.
All right, cool.
I'll go see what this punch odds is now. If Roman doesn't join us on, we'll get those plays, the triple punch pushed on X for everyone watching.
You think Jake LaRavia scores 11.5 points against the Bucks?
I saw something positive about him earlier.
Just up and down. He had 16 against San Antonio, so I feel like he's cooking.
Yeah, I want to say he had a good matchup today, but I did see a problem.
Injury report. Who's out? I know somebody out. We got Doncic, so LeBron's probable. Of course, he plays at home. Why wouldn't he play at home? Everybody's healthy on Milwaukee side. Porter, Rollins, Green, GG, and then Turner. It's going to be a good game. Did you see the rumors about Sabonis?
Oh no, I have not.
I've been putting the ear to the ground. Sabonis and Keon potentially for Rui.
I'd say Rui had to be.
Yeah, it'll be Rui. I think it's like first and second pick, and there was something else in there. But from a credible source, it's picking up traction. I think it's hush hush. But if the Lakers get Sabonis, brother, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be smoke in the air.
Nah, that'll be scary. When is he supposed to even come back? I feel like he's been hurt all season.
He has, but there's been some discrepancies saying that he's disgruntled and he's milking it, kind of the whole De'Aaron Fox thing before they fired Mike Brown last season.
Yeah,
saying that it's time for a change and things like that. Which if we get Sabonis and Keon Coleman for Rui, I mean, I get Sabonis is a little older. I think Sabonis is what's he 30?
Yeah, they'd have to. I think y'all would definitely have to give up some, probably just a few draft picks, honestly.
Yeah, it was a first round and a second round is what the hypothetical was. Sabonis is how old is? Oh, he's 29, 1996, Portland, Oregon. That's not bad. But
he's still technically in his prime. Yeah.
Yeah, you talking about a Luka Reeves? We got LaRavia that can play in there, which, in my opinion, I mean, I don't see anything Laravia can't do that Rui, that you can't swap them out. I think Laravia is the better shooter for volume. Rui, he didn't get as many shots, but he's also not as fluid to be able to create his shot off the dribble from beyond the arc. To get into the mid-range bag, yeah, he can for sure. And he can, I'd say he's a little bit more in depth with defensive capabilities of being able to guard a little bit more athletic, player, things like that. But I'd be okay with starting Jekyll. Oh, I know who it was. It was Jarrett Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent, Rui, and a first and a second.
Not mad at that at all. I mean, yeah, all those guys are definitely replaceable. But yeah, I think Laravia is he's still working talent. I feel like that.
Oh yeah, I feel like he's in the same slot pocket that Reeves was in, but obviously Reeves is he's not Reeves caliber or even he doesn't have a Reeves ceiling in my opinion. But
yeah,
I do think that he has another level that he can go that would fit damn good with what we have.
Oh yeah,
like you're talking about at any point in time you have 3-level scores with Luka, Braun, Reeves, Laravia, and then you add Sabonis, who's a 3-level, and then you have the weakest link. The weakest link is going to be Ayton, and that's if they don't trade his ass away,
Yeah.
Which I don't think that would be smart. I think we need to keep a little depth at center. I think keeping Hayes, Ayton, and him. But if they did want to move Ayton and run Hayes and Sabonis, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I just don't know how it would look late in the playoffs going against Jokic's and sorts if he comes back in time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that's really all I got, man. We don't have to press the envelope. We can push out the rest on X, let you get to your show, and we'll get Roman's leg and we'll push it out for everybody on the X account and go from there.
Sounds good, bro. You got anything official for NFL yet, or you still got to do digging this weekend? I know we briefly talked about the side and stuff. I didn't know if you had any player props.
I really liked the.
Oh, you said Christian Watson. I remember you was on his reception.
Yeah, Watson 4 receptions. I love. With Jordan Love being out, I know he's going to try to find a security blanket. Watson's hands has been solid here lately. Yeah, if you want to water it, take it down to 3, and then Woody.
Woody Marks receiving yards.
Woody Marks, that line is easy pickings. It's 9.5 yards for minus 102, 110. I think that's one catch in the first quarter, damn near, with how hard they're going to be over top Nico Collins all game. Where's that line? I know I clicked on it. Did they postpone the Heat game for tonight, or did they move it?
Dang, that's a good question.
Yeah, because I know we took some lines in that last night, and I was like, shit, we ain't gonna get to play half of our bets.
I know, yeah, we didn't. Our triple.
I had Wiggins, I had DeAndre Hunter.
It says makeup date to be determined. So they don't have a date.
So yeah, they're probably gonna push it to later in the season. Not good. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's dig. Let me change these props really quick.
Oh yeah, for you guys that wasn't on the radio segment, I did give out 2 more official punches in the NFL. First one was 49ers and Eagles under 44.5. And then Dalton Kincaid over 3.5 first quarter receiving yards. I love both of those lines. So those are.
I love those. Love those. All right, let's see what we got here. Dawson Knox. Kobe Parkinson. Right, I'm telling you right now.
Touchdown.
No, just yards. They got him. They got him for 19.5. 19.5 yards at minus 114. He's 100% in the last 5 and 80% in the last 10. Head to head, he's 100%. That's a lock. I told you I picked him up late in my fantasy. Kobe for 19.5. That's a no-brainer. They've been feeding him like crazy here lately.
Does it concern you with Adams back?
Nah. The one thing that I know about McVay is that he schemes the three of them open very,
Yeah, he spreads it around.
like very
Like
meticulously. Of course, Puka will get spoon fed. I think they're going to kind of ease Da along with trying to make sure that he can make it to the second and third round because that's what they got their eyes on. So I don't see them running him heavy. Unless they get into big trouble, which they did last time with Carolina. But like we always say, it's hard to beat a team twice. So I think, he'll get his targets. He'll get, 4 or 5 targets, but I don't think they're going to send him on a lot of go balls. I think it'll be a lot of like stick stuff and just, getting in and out in the red zone. I think they're going to try to go to him for sure. But he could be 100% and he could be ready to knock the dust off and cook. He definitely is that guy. So, but no, I think Kobe will get the 20 regardless. I think, Stafford going to go for a buck 20, triple buck 20, like 320, somewhere around there. Easy. I think he's going to open them up. I think he's going to have the weight. Because remember, keep in mind, when they played there last time, they came out flat as hell and got their teeth kicked in. And he threw that pick 6 early too. Because I remember sending y'all a message saying like, yeah, he's playing like trash. His game is probably over. But I think with it being playoff time, I think Matty's stats going to perk up and get the job done. So triple buck 20, something like that. But I think Parkinson definitely gets his 20 hands down.
Bro.
That's all I got really. I don't really see any other glaring ones that blow my socks off in the last 5. I was going to take Caleb Williams 2 passing TDs. I definitely think that, he gets that. Last 5, he's 100%. Last 10, he's 70. Head-to-head, he's 50. So he's split between the 2 games. But 2 pass TDs in the playoffs, I think, is well doable. I just don't have extreme confidence in it. How you feel about Cole Kmet for 2 receptions?
It's always tricky with Bears receivers, we low-key got just a lot of weapons. And then Odunze's coming back as well. 2 seems very low, but sometimes Kmet, he's just sitting there to block. But he can also catch 3 passes. Like, it's very unpredictable in the Bears offense. I think the guy that's been consistent is Loveland.
Oh yeah. He's been cooking. It was crazy. I drafted him, dude, and after the first 5 games, I dropped his ass, and I was like, "This man."
Because he started off slow. Yeah,
started slow. Wasn't the word. He started off molasses.
And I was questioning. I was questioning, like, dude, we got him over Tyler Warren because Tyler Warren came off.
Yeah,
he came off ground running.
Cooking.
Yeah,
cooking. And I was like, dude's a bust. And then he perks up last 3, 4, 5 games. I'm like, this ain't this about it. Yeah. I mean, I was out of fantasy playoff contingency anyway. I got my butt kicked this year, but
same, bro.
I'll bounce back next year. Speaking of which, I need to add you to our league. You and Rombo. Let's see. Kyron Williams definitely gets 2 receptions, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's always. I think he's had at least 1 in every single game this year. I want to say.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did down the stretch, but
yeah. How you feel about George Kittle, 60 receiving yards? I think that's steep against Philly.
Maybe
60.
Kittle's really been a cash cow. He's. It's tough. Philly's defense has got better. Throughout since they got, I think Jalen Phillips, but I feel like Niners, if they go out, I think they're gonna go out with Kittle getting the ball. Pearsall's out. I feel like it's a fair line.
Yeah. Here's a spicy one for you. Does Aaron Rodgers get over 205 passing yards?
Man,
that's a sticky one right there.
Defense is I ain't betting too many overs on Texans defense.
Yeah. 204, that seems low to me. But
no, it does. But
minus 114.
Yeah, these guys, like, even if Steelers are trailing all game, like, they just don't allow much. No explosives or anything.
I feel like A-Rod gonna get it out quick. I feel like it's hard to stop that underneath game, man. And now you got DK back to take the top off.
Yeah.
I think 204 is low hanging fruit. I still think that they lose inevitably unless he can just go berserk. But I don't see it. I think they're gonna get to him and rattle him, and I still think he gets 200 yards. I mean, I feel like that's easy with all the underneath crap. Obviously, my Ravens got the blunt end of that last game. That's all I got, man. For now, I'll have some more out tonight.
Sounds good, man. We'll get all those NFL plays this weekend pushed on the X account. So make sure I got those, notifications on. Let's go punch those tickets.
Let's punch some tickets. Be safe, brother.
All right, you too, famo.
Yes, sir.